On May 13th, 1917, something extraordinary began in a small village called Fatima in Portugal. 3 young shepherd children claimed that while tending their sheep, they saw a beautiful woman dressed in pure white, surrounded by lightning and thunder. They said it was the Virgin Mary. She told them that she would return on the 13th of every month and that they should meet her at a nearby cave. From that day on, the children gathered there every month, and every time they claimed the Virgin appeared, sharing messages and even 3 great secrets about the future. At first, no one believed them. But when one of the children revealed what they had seen to his mother, the story spread quickly through the village. Soon, everyone was talking about the children of Fatima. The next time the 13th came, nearly 1,000 people followed the children to the cave. They watched as the children spoke to an unseen figure. Though the crowd could see nothing, still, the rumors spread. And each month, the crowd grew larger. Then, on October 13th, 1917, something incredible happened. Around 70,000 people gathered near the cave, hoping to witness a miracle. According to countless witnesses, the sun began to move strangely, spinning, changing colors, and appearing to dance across the sky. This became known as the miracle of the sun. Whether the children truly saw the Virgin Mary or not remains a matter of faith. But what followed made the story even more mysterious. During her final appearance, the Virgin told the children, "Soon, 2 of you will come with me." 2 years later, a deadly epidemic struck, and 2 of the children passed away, just as she had foretold. Only one child, Lucia, survived. She kept the 3 secrets of Fatima hidden for 25 years. In 1942, Lucia revealed the first 2 secrets. The first was a terrifying vision of hell, a sea of fire filled with demons and lost souls. The second predicted that after the First World War, a second, even greater war would begin if people did not repent. But the third secret was different, darker, and far more mysterious. Lucia refused to reveal it for 15 more years. In 1957, she wrote it down, sealed it in an envelope, and gave it to the Vatican, saying it should be opened after 1960 or when the world was ready. The Vatican kept it hidden for 43 years. Finally, in 2000, they revealed what was inside. A vision of a bishop dressed in white, the Pope, being attacked and shot by soldiers. According to the Vatican, this vision predicted the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II in 1981. And here's where things get truly strange. That assassination attempt took place on May 13th, the same date as the children's first vision of the Virgin Mary. During the attack, a nun threw herself at the shooter, Mehmet Ali Aka, helping to stop him. The Pope survived, and later said he believed Our Lady of Fatima had saved his life. Years later, he took the bullet that struck him and placed it inside the crown of a statue of the Virgin Mary at the Fatima Shrine, a gesture of eternal gratitude. From 3 humble shepherd children to global headlines, the mystery of Fatima has continued to inspire, confuse, and fascinate believers around the world for over a century. Was it a miracle? A message from heaven? Or something else entirely? Perhaps. That answer lies beyond what the human eye can see. On June 30th, 1908, the world witnessed one of the most powerful explosions in recorded history. An event so massive that it was said to be 1,000 times stronger than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. In the early hours of the morning, deep within the remote wilderness of Siberia, a blinding flash lit up the sky. Eyewitnesses described the light as being as bright as the sun itself, followed by an enormous shockwave that flattened everything in its path. The explosion devastated more than 3,000 square kilometers of forest, an area larger than some major cities, and destroyed nearly 100 million trees in an instant. Yet, remarkably, there was no impact crater, and to this day, scientists continue to debate what truly happened that morning. The blast was so powerful that seismic vibrations were detected across Europe and even as far away as Asia. In the days that followed, the night skies across the world glowed mysteriously bright. Reports from China and Europe claim that people could read newspapers at midnight without the need for artificial light. This extraordinary event became known as the Tunguska explosion, named after the remote Tunguska River region where it occurred. For over a century, researchers have tried to uncover its cause. The most widely accepted theory today suggests that it was caused by a fragment of a comet or meteor that entered Earth's atmosphere and exploded before hitting the ground, releasing a force equal to 15 megatons of TNT. Fortunately, the blast occurred in a sparsely populated area of Siberia. Had it taken place over a city, it could have wiped out an entire metropolis and caused millions of casualties. Even now, more than 100 years later, the Tunguska event remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of modern science. A powerful reminder of how fragile our planet can be in the face of the vast and unpredictable universe. In the year 1518, a most unusual and bizarre epidemic broke out in Strasbourg, a city in Europe. But hold on tight, because what I'm about to tell you is perhaps one of the strangest epidemics ever recorded in human history. Forget everything you know about ordinary plagues. This one was unlike any other. It was called the Dancing Plague. You heard that right? A plague of dancing? Historical records confirm that this strange event truly happened. It all began when a woman suddenly stepped out into the street and without any apparent reason began to dance passionately and uncontrollably. The most astonishing part, however, was that she couldn't stop herself. No matter how exhausted she became, she just kept dancing. For 6 days straight, she continued to move, her body seemingly possessed by an unstoppable force. Before long, others began to join her. Around 40 people followed her example, dancing frantically in the streets alongside her. As the days turned into weeks, the number of participants grew rapidly, swelling to hundreds of people, all of whom were unable to stop moving to the rhythm of an invisible tune. The scene became increasingly disturbing. These poor souls danced relentlessly, day and night, with no rest, no pause, and no explanation. Many of them eventually collapsed from exhaustion, while others died from strokes, heart attacks, or sheer fatigue. As the tragedy unfolded, the city authorities found themselves in utter confusion and despair. No one knew what to do or how to stop it. Priests, physicians, and local leaders tried everything they could think of, but nothing seemed to work. The dancers simply could not stop dancing. as if caught in a terrifying trance. Even today, the true cause of the dancing plague of 1518 remains a mystery. Historians and scientists have offered several theories over the centuries, but none have been proven beyond doubt. The most widely accepted explanation is that this was a case of mass hysteria, a powerful psychological phenomenon in which extreme stress, fear, or superstition spreads rapidly through a community, causing uncontrollable behavior. Whatever the real reason may have been, the dancing plague of Strasbourg remains one of history's most haunting and baffling events. A moment when hundreds of people quite literally danced themselves to death.